please keep my respect, please. I love you. Thank you so much. Was he beeping at me?
We'll talk about it. Okay. And we're gonna soon start our independent driving. Yeah?
No.
And we're gonna follow some signs today, yeah? Brand new car, do you see it? 20 years old. Perfect. So first sign you're gonna follow would be Leeds. It's a sign for Leeds, please, yeah?
I think I might have a few problems with the signs, you know.
Okay, should I guide you?
Yeah, please.
It's straight ahead into second exit, yeah? At the next mini roundabout, go right into second exit. So right into second exit. This would be marked down as a serious fault for stopping for the oncoming traffic when the priority completely belonged to us. And somewhere safe, I would like you to pull up on the left, please. Okay, when ready, move off. Stop next time, just turn it off, yeah? Okay, we're gonna follow some signs again, and you're gonna follow signs for Kirkstall.
Do you mind just telling me?
Just try reading it. You got it? Okay, it's left, yeah?
Where does it say? Oh, there. I can't
One of the parts for the driving test would be independent driving, in which you could be following the road signs or the sat nav.
So we're on Leeds Cogston or something.
Yeah, so we're gonna follow Kirkstall, yeah?
Go ahead.
In the middle of a 40 zone, isn't it? That's so no, even I didn't see it. No, I mean they should fix it.
No, that's unbelievable, man.
Yeah,
I feel like I'm in Pakistan again. Are you sure I'm back? Thank God I saw that one.
Yeah, I saw it very late as well. But how are you gonna see it? It's 40, isn't it? It's almost impossible.
So,
Black car, I think, in from the white one. Traffic lights, go left.
this, yeah.
Mm-hmm. traffic lights, I would like you to go right.
This is the worst.
Take your time, it's alright.
This is the worst thing you could have done to me.
Do you think it's too steep?
No, I'm not gonna give up though. Yes. Yes. Oh, thank God. I was just waiting for the engine to close down then.
Somewhere safe, I would like you to pull up on the left again.
Oh, I messed this one up, haven't I?
Do it, it's alright. Don't worry about the driver, yeah? Alright, not bad. Whenever you're ready, yeah?
Oh, I was getting comfortable.
You take that junction on the right. Seems busy, isn't it?
Yeah.
We go down the bottom for the chocolate.
Yes, down this traffic light.
What is this, a shopping centre or something?
Do you know it's the Kirkstall one, the Cardigan Field, you know, the gym and
Oh,
then
yeah. Got it.
Odeon and stuff. Odeon or View? Is it View or Odeon?
Yeah, the laser zone and everything.
Ah,
so-
yeah, that's the one,
got
yeah.
it.
I think it's View. Yeah, so the plan is to turn right at the very end of the road, yeah?
Got it. Oh, it's gonna be a mission getting out to here.
But if you look, we got traffic lights on both sides.
Yeah,
Makes sense, innit? That could be a bit of...
that help.
Yep.
Alright. Please keep my respect, please. Thank you so much.
So this will be recorded as a serious fault for turning right and forcing people on the left to give us way. As there was no one coming from the right side, the learner decided to move into the middle and wait for the lights to turn green, hoping for someone to give him way. The van on the left did give us way, but the problem was the vehicles on the right had started to approach and the bum of the car was still hanging on the other side of the road, blocking the traffic. In order to turn right onto a junction, you must make sure both ways are perfectly clear for you to join. Portuguese flag, Portuguese street food.
Portugal and Spain.
What's the first thing that comes in your mind when someone says Portugal?
You know what the answer is.
Innit?
You already
Yeah, of
know
course,
what
everyone knows
is.
the answer, innit? The goat.
Yeah, it has to. People know. Most of the people know Portugal because of Ronaldo.
Yeah, of course. That's the first thing.
And the same goes for Messi. Most of the people know Argentina. because of
Argentina,
him.
yeah.
They're both the gods, aren't they? But I'm still more of a Ronaldo.
And now, sorry, it's a bit late, so just stick to your lane number 1 and just follow it straight, yeah, till you're being instructed. take any of the street on the right side, yeah, whichever you can do easily, yeah? There are a few of them, just do whatever you can do easily. Stalling at this place will be a serious fault as the car was still sticking outside on the main road, blocking the flow of the traffic coming from the left. Just behind it, yeah. Alright, when you're ready, let's perform a parallel parking with it. Well done, loved it, well done. Okay, so make your way out, yeah, whenever you're ready.
Ooh, that's a bit too fast, wasn't it? Oh my god, it's a distress.
At the end of the road, let's go left.
Should have chosen another road.
And take the second junction on the left, please.
That was the
That was the first one,
Oh, this
and
is the first
take the second one, yeah. I was not supposed to take you down, it's just I can see the road is closed.
Yeah, of course.
At the end of the road, turn right.
Oh no.
Take your time, it's alright, you know what I mean? Remember we have agreed, no matter if you have to stay for 10 minutes, you stay for 10 minutes, yeah?
Yeah.
And whenever it is safe to do so, would you be able to wash and clean the front windscreen?
Oh shit.
If you can safely, yeah? Yeah, that's it.
Oh, I forgot.
And take the first junction on the right, please, yeah? it's not good because he's slowing down in the main 40 zone.
Yeah.
Just to let us go and the guy behind us as well, blocking the whole flow of the traffic. That's dangerous. It could pile up your vehicles behind you, know what I mean? Okay, at the very end of the road, I would like you to go left again. Well, not again, just left, please, yeah? So we have a mini roundabout. Wow. We have a mini roundabout coming up, and I would like you to go right into second exit, yeah? So I'm just gonna repeat, right into second exit, yeah? Indicating left in order to leave the mini roundabout is not important at all. So the learner is doing around 30 miles per hour and he realized so late that he's approaching a mini roundabout. As soon as he realized that he got a mini roundabout just next to him, he kind of came to a full stop. Stopping for a roundabout is a very dangerous thing and it could be a serious fault. In this situation, the learner gonna receive a serious fault because there was no one approaching from the right side and the learner was quite fast as well, so the drivers behind would think that the learner has committed to carry on, hence they won't slow down too much either. So the learner stopping out of nowhere can cause the vehicles to hit us. According to the highway code, not driving clockwise around the mini roundabouts could be classified as driving with undue care and it could be a serious fault in the driving test. What did you realize?
It was a roundabout, wasn't it?
Did you realize when you entered or you realized before entering?
When I entered.
Wow.
It's the glasses, isn't it?
Last time you had the glass in, you did the same stuff.
But then we had a test yesterday as well then. Yesterday no silly makes much more.
At the next traffic lights, go left. doing the last roundabout of the day, and of course we are turning right into third exit, yeah, towards the test center. Oh, sorry.
Sorry?
No, I made you. Sorry.
No.
Yes, I'm just gonna repeat once more. We're turning right into third exit, yeah. Turn right at the same place where we started the mock test from, yeah, you know, down test center. So we'll just turn right here, just after the bush, just here, yeah. All right. And just pull up around the right side somewhere safe, just forward, yeah. Alright, here we are. Engine off as well and chill. So, what'd you say?
Failed.
Why do you think you failed?
The roundabout.
What roundabout?
The one that I jumped over.
Why did you jump over?
I didn't see, I'm not gonna lie to you.
When did you realize, oh, it's a roundabout until you hit it? Literally when you were
When
in
the
the
car jumped, yeah.
Come on, man. Jeez. Oh my god, okay. Was it safe driving overall? Do you think you were quite safe? Could you be safe on the road alone after passing your driving test?
I think so, I don't know.
Yeah.
But it was just that roundabout that I feel
Just-
like
yeah.
you've got a lot of things written down.
No, okay, yeah, I got a few things written on, but don't worry. Okay, keep in mind, your roundabouts are not bad when it comes to doing it. You just can't realize when there's a mini roundabout coming up.
Yeah.
Remember, we have talked about this previously as well. Like, you know how to do it, like what to do on the roundabout, but the problem is the minis are skipped from you. The ones which are big, you don't do anything wrong in it. It's just a mini, you don't realize where exactly the mini roundabout is. There were about 1, then 2, then 3. We did about 3 mini roundabouts, and all 3 were kind of messed up, just because you're realizing too late.
Yeah.
And you know, one of the mini roundabout, I took you straight because I'm not instructing you to go somewhere on the mini, because I was kind of taking you straight. So that means I'm not gonna instruct you, you know what I mean? So that means that's the problem, I think. If I would have instructed you, oh, we're going straight or left or right, you would have definitely realized, oh, I'm approaching the roundabout, do you know what I mean? Now, there was one mini roundabout, which you know what you did? You were doing 30 miles per hour. And you came to realize so late that there was a roundabout over there.
Yeah,
and you
I stopped.
came to a full stop.
And I stopped, yeah.
No, that was so because there was the problem is there was no one coming from the right side.
Yeah.
So the car behind you was thinking the speed the learner is doing, he's gonna commit to carry on. Hence, the car behind was not slowing down either, because he could see there was no one coming, and he was like, oh, the learner's not gonna stop because there's no one coming, and the speed of the learner is way too fast to stop. But then you boom stop. That means they could hit you easily, because most likely when you're approaching a roundabout, the people who are traveling behind you at the roundabout, they're observing your speed as well, and they're looking on the distance left from the roundabout, and they're looking at what's happening on the right side. When they see there's no one, they don't expect you to stop, because remember, we don't stop on a roundabout, innit? So that means that most of the checks would be done on the right side instead of looking forward as well. Of course, they split the check here and there, but most likely an average driver is looking more on the right side approaching a junction than looking too much forward, yeah?
Yeah.
So over there, we could have crashed so easily, not because of someone would have hit you on the roundabout because of the car behind us. Do you agree with it?
Yeah,
You sure? Because it's a sudden break in it.
Yeah,
And why was there a sudden break? Not because there was someone coming. Oh, we realized too late there's a roundabout. Do you know what I mean? So that was a problem. And the same thing happened just when we started the mock test. That we did our first mini roundabout. You were way too fast, and then you reached the roundabout. Okay, not way too fast, let's say, but the distance left from the so let's say the distance left between you and the mini roundabout was not enough to stop the speed you were doing, basically.
Yeah.
In case there was someone coming from the right side, you would have gone over the line and they could have hit you, basically, or anything. Yeah. So make sure. So now the problem is, how are we gonna know if there's a mini roundabout coming up?
The sign.
The signs. But the problem is, there were signs. There's always going to be two signs. One which is a warning sign, and one which is literally where the mini roundabout is. Remember what shape is the warning sign?
Circle. And
No,
it's
warning
got-
sign.
Or it's the triangle.
Triangle. So that means you're going to get the triangle first, the warning.
Then
That
you're gonna
means
get the circle.
start preparing. Now the circle is literally the reason, because you know you can't see the mini roundabouts in it, most likely. So the circle is the reason that there is a roundabout there, basically. So that means we're not scanning the side of the roads when we're driving. We are too focused on ahead of us. So that means you have to start scanning the lamppost and everything, because they would have the signs, most likely. So should we agree on looking more on the sign and stuff?
Yeah.
Like, we're gonna scan properly the side of the roads as well. Yeah. Now we moved off from the test center, and then do you know what is the traffic calming measure? You know, when you have a giveaway, then people coming from ahead would continue, or sometimes they have the giveaway and you continue. There was a traffic calming measure in which you had the priority, but you stopped, and there was a Range Rover coming from ahead, and he flashed you to go, and then you moved. So let me show you. Yeah.
Yeah, please.
Let me show the sign for the thingy. Ba-da-ba-ba. So this kind of stuff. So you didn't have this. If the giveaway is on your side, then you stop for them. So what happened? You had no giveaway. You were coming from the priority side, but then you stopped. Remember, we have agreed if there was a blue sign with the left arrow being bigger and white, so that means you had the clear priority.
Yep, right.
But just because you saw them coming up, you stop for them where you shouldn't stop. So that would be a fail as well. Yeah, and the Range Rover gave you, and then you continued. Yeah. Then we did few more things. You know that your hill starts were very good. You know, when you did the cross or turning right, the steep hill, that was very good. You were a bit panicky over there, but I think nothing went wrong. You were just perfectly fine there. Yeah. And then there was one thing which I would like to share as well. Do you know when we were coming to that, when we were on that busy road going down a hill, when we were turning right, you were like, oh, is it a shopping center? I was like, no, it's Harding Fields.
Got it.
Do you know someone beeped us?
Yeah.
Why do you think they beeped you?
Because the bum of the car was pointing.
Why
on
was the
road.
bum of the car on the road?
It shouldn't have been.
Because you couldn't have fit there.
Yeah.
So you did as a normal driver do. They try to be cheeky. They move in the way and they force the traffic to give you way.
Yeah.
So we cannot. I know it was busy, of course, yeah. But keep in mind,
We can't afford to do that.
we can't do it. Because keep in mind, you can only move onto your road. You can only emerge on your road if your car can fit on your side of the road. So if you think your car cannot fit on your side of the road, we're not gonna go.
So
even if someone would have given you way. Go on.
Both
say.
of the sides of the road
Yes,
have to
sir.
be clear. Both
Yes, sir.
sides. Go on.
Now that side was clear, so you were like, oh, I'm gonna go because the lights are red, so I'm gonna put myself over there, and I would just make someone give you way. But you made someone give you way. We forced them, basically.
Yeah.
And that was a problem. So from the next time, so let's say if it's safe from the right side, but you know, even if someone give you way, you still cannot go because your bum is still hanging over the road, basically.
Go on.
So you only go when your physically whole car can fit inside the lane properly. Agree with it?
Yeah.
So that is what we did over there. Makes sense, innit?
Yeah,
I think you have
yeah.
seen normal drivers doing it, so you were like, okay, I can do it because the lights are red as well, but we can't do that either, yeah? And then what happened that we were, you know, when we did the parallel parking, you know, when the parallel
Yeah, and
parking
then
was,
the car was right behind us and we didn't see.
okay, that was one thing, but before
Yeah.
that, when we went up the hill, you stalled the car.
Yeah, at the bottom.
Because
the
you were in
gear was
second
the
gear.
second gear.
Yeah. You know, normally you're quite good with moving second gears. We have practiced that a lot. The problem was it was too steep for you to
Yeah,
move.
yeah. Had to give a lot of this then.
Yeah, and keep in mind, I didn't give you a serious fault because you just stalled it. It's just because you stalled in the middle of a road, basically. That was the main thing. A normal stall could be nothing but a minor fault. And then the parallel parking. Do you know the funny thing? Sorry, not the funny thing. You know, you saw the car coming.
Yeah,
you-
yeah.
But keep in mind, okay, I won't say that they were about to hit you. They were not too close. But the problem is, if you were to move off, that was perfectly fine. But we were to do a parallel parking. So we should have waited. If you were just moving off, that distance was more than fine to move. But keep in mind, when we're doing the maneuver, when we know we're going to do a maneuver, then we would wait for them to go, basically, yeah?
Go.
And even if you wanted to move, you never told her that you want to move. You didn't put any signal. There were not proper checks either done, you know what I mean? And then I liked your maneuver. It was so accurate, the parallel parking, but there was lack of checks. There was a bit of rolling down as well because you were not free. You were just rushing to move off. Bro, just take your time. That's not a problem, do you know what I mean? And then we went down because the road was closed. Then I made you go right from a dual carriageway into uphill. And I love the position you did on a central reservation, like you stick yourself on the left. That was brilliant, yeah. Then we went up the hill. Then we reached the mini roundabout. We went right. That was done. Oh, okay, one more thing. You know, when we have agreed on that as well. When you're leaving a mini roundabout, you don't need the left signal. Just go without a signal.
Oh, yeah.
You went into second exit few times. You put the right signal, which is of course definitely needed. But then when you're leaving it, you don't need to put the left signal because by the time you put in signal, you have to leave your hand and you need to steer it. You might lose the control. Or by the time you put the left in, your car will be already in the exit as well. So you don't need to worry about the signal anymore. On the big roundabouts, yes, we do put the left signal in order to leave the roundabouts. But on the minis, we don't do it. It's not important. I'm not going to give you a fault, but I'm just saying it's unnecessary. It's not important at all. Yeah?
So how many majors are there?
Give me one more second. I'm going to make you. And then we reached that roundabout which you spotted so late. And then you braked out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And then you reach another roundabout where you didn't see anything and you went over the mini roundabout. Do you know the funny thing? I know you didn't notice the mini roundabout, but if you would have gone wider, it wouldn't have been a fault because even if you were not sure, because nothing would have gone wrong. But because you went straight over, that is a problem for us. We always have to go clockwise, yeah?
Yeah.
And after that, I think everything was fine. So
the last roundabout was banging.
Your roundabouts are fine. It's just the minis that you can't spot them. Like I said, your main thing is judgment and observation. You do everything fine when it comes to doing a roundabout. It's just like you sometimes can't spot where is the mini roundabout. You know what I mean? So we had few serious faults, yeah. The traffic calming was the first serious fault. Then the junction right turn when you force people, that was the second serious fault. The stall was the third serious fault. The parallel parking was the fourth serious fault. Then we did mini roundabout 6 serious fault. Minors were very low. Yeah, here and there you skipped few mirror checks. You never went over speeding, which was so cool. You never went too slow to have a minor fault or anything. Yeah, everything was done on spot. Few time I didn't like the way you moved off. Like you kind of moved and then you started to do the checks basically. No, check before the car. Like the car has to be fully stationary before you move, check around and stuff. But keep in mind, these are just what do you call rookie faults in there. I think we can avoid them easily because just being more aware of the situation, nothing else. Like your judgment is good, your awareness is a bit, you know what I mean? Like you sometimes just focus too much in one place basically. But these are not something that we have to like extremely panic or we're gonna fail it. No, we're gonna make it. And it's good that we're doing the faults now, so you know how to handle every situation on your real driving test.
Should we do some mini roundabouts now?
We should do
How many mini roundabouts are there in the whole course?
Okay, so we got 2 here, we got 2 there, we got 1 here. Expect about 6 to 7.
6 to 7.
Okay, again, it's your mini roundabouts are not the problem. It's the looking where it is. That's the problem.
That's you.
Oh, you got Ronaldo on the wallpaper?
No, it's
It's Arsenal.
Arsenal, yeah.
Okay. So, any questions?
No.